What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to a casual survival here in Space Engineers. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you are a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here for this fun and chaos and all the shenanigans that happen in this series. Seems like a lot does happen. This is a pre-recorded video as I am on my Independence Day holiday vacation. So when you are seeing this video, I am hoping you all have a safe, wonderful, and happy holiday with your family and friends if you are celebrating Independence Day. It is Independence Day week in the United States. So that being said, as you remember in the last episode, we created this and began our main hallway here, looking really cool, right? Yeah, got all the stone we got to clear out of here and all that. It's looking really good. Anyway, we are still waiting for this to charge. It is almost charged. It is at 3% now. That is really awesome sauce. That should be charged here shortly. We have this all charged up to 3%, to the 3.2, so that means our base has juice to last a while. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep on rocking and rolling and working on our main hallway, if you will, and we will have some fun. We'll go ahead first and grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our egg McMuffins, whatever it might be. Maybe you're going to have a hamburger, a cheeseburger, grilled hot dogs, baked beans, and potato salad for the holiday. Actually sounds good. Whatever it might be you're going to have, we'll grab it from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop and we'll get cracking. Alright, that actually does sound good. So as you remember in the last episode, I did create this cool little thing here. I just thought I'd put it in here. I kind of like it, actually. I actually kind of have an idea for something else we might do as well. Oh, that's going to be lovely jubbly. Yeah, that's going to be lovely jubbly. Okay. I just wanted to try this to see how this would look. And yeah, that's gonna look alright. Okay, I'll give it a little bit of uniqueness around here. Yeah. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of like that. And I know how I can make that go up the stairs and do that, all that good stuff, so. Alright, we'll do that later. I'll screw around with that later. Let's open our Bombay doors, Hal, as they say. For our little shuttle here. So that should be done in a few minutes, like I said. Now, I do have an idea of what I'm going to do for the hallways, so and a lot of that's going to depend on whether it works correctly. I can feel the jokes coming on. I can already feel those jokes coming on. It's alright. There we go. What are you missing? Really? I thought I had construction component. Oh. Still don't have enough, Hal. There we go. I feel like I'll be okay. Alright, so let's see if this actually does what I want it to do. I don't know if that's going to fit through there, but we'll find out. Really? It didn't set up the drill? It does actually fit. Okay. That means we made the right size, guys. So we'll just keep on drilling these the way for the hall here. Oops. Yeah, so as you can see, I got no hope. Alright, let's do this. Let's go... now the next question becomes, how far down do I want this thing to go? That's going to be the next big question. How much is that craziness in the window? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am just trying to be funny. Have a good time. If we can't be funny and laugh and have good haha jokes, then what's the worst that's gonna happen, right? Worst that could happen is I start crying. No, I'm just kidding. I have had people tell me before that my sense of humor is, dry, which is okay. Everybody's got... Not everybody has a perfect sense of humor, folks. And if you think you got a perfect sense of humor, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. Nothing. There we go. All right, let's see. How big do I want? How long? I guess the question's going to be how far down do I make this first haul? Meaning how deep in? How far? Much further before we add the next set of rooms. That's a good question. I guess the other question's going to have to be, we're going to find out how much further this thing can go. The build and repair, that is. See how much further it goes. That's going to tell us a few things too, I think. Alright, it looks like put a build. Yeah. No, that's okay, I can do it this way. I'd rather do it this way so we can set the build and prayer up. Build. Okay, we'll say main hallway build and repair 1. Alright. Let's set this bad boy up, shall we? So we want it to go fly mode, grind before weld, help others where possible, set the build color, or the grind color rather, aka paint it pink. There we go. Alright, so once that is built, alright. Now it's saying our build planner is empty. Yep. 2. Let's get these 2 welded up. Okay. There we go. Okay. right. We're doing good, folks. I think so. I think. What are the? Okay, it's not it. Oh, what are they? What the heck do they call those? The sad part is I know there's a name for these. Passage 3 light. Okay, I knew there was a. Okay. Passage 3 light is what we need. Passage 3 frame, passage 3 light. Ah, look at this, guys. This is starting to come along. Now, the next question I have is passage. Let's see. Some of these I have not actually ever used. I don't think I like that. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, let's put the passageway in. Let's see, that's the cross. One, two. Boom. Boom. Do a flipperoo like that. I'll draw ourselves a wee little passage here. Alright, so there's that. Now, if I were to spring. Man, that's gonna work. That's a tight fit, but that's gonna work pretty well. I'm gonna put her back on the charger. Alright, let's check out what we've done. Yeah, this will be alright. Okay, and we've got the conveyors going through the hallway, so we're not going to have to worry too much. This is really good. I kind of like it. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Let's do the same over here. Alright, so we got that. So now basically we just have to decide what we're going to do with the rest of this. And figure it out. But this is starting to do what we want it to do. Yeah, I kind of like this. Okay, so let's see. The next thing we have to do is a production center. So we need 3 things at least. We need living quarters, medical bay, or medical center, production center, and power room, aka engineering. So those are the things we're going to need to sort out next. I don't really need my lights on, do I? No. So those are the things we'll need to sort out. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, let me think about this here. I do need my lights. Yeah, so that's going to be the next part, is figuring out how I want to do this in here. This part. And then bringing... Eventually we'll want to bring this from topside too, but I don't know that we really need to be honest. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I did that in case I wanted to do something with it, but I don't know that we'll need to. Right. Okay, so... Okay, so we got our main hallway in place. I guess the next thing for me to decide is going to be... it's going to be figuring out what we need to do going forward as far as the floor plan, and where everything's going to be, because you kind of want it to be organized like a base would be, but I want to make sure that we're doing it in the right order. We have a survival kit, we have a cryogen, so I'm not really worried about the medical bay right away. My first priority is going to be our production center. Because we do have the batteries, so I'm not necessarily worried about the batteries just yet. A power room right now, power/engineering right now. But I do know that we're going to have our power reactors near the engineering, or as part of engineering, because it would kind of make sense. So that's what we'll do. And we'll figure it. I'll have to, I'll have to actually figure out how I want to do this and how I want to map this floor plan going forward. But I do know that we definitely... are going to come out a few more of these. Let's just go ahead and... put in another one of these. And I hear another unknown signal coming down, so let's just go try our luck with that and see if that one's actually working. Ow. I do like how they've redone these. Let's see if this one works. Nope. So some of these are not working, and it may be a server thing.
Energy low.
There we go. I think I got it all. I do like how they did the unknown signals, but like as you saw, that one didn't really work. So I'm left to believe that some of the unknown signals might actually be bugged. I do like that skybox. See if we can find a safe way down without hurting ourselves. There we go. I can't wait for us to start going after some of those prototech stuff. That's going to be really cool and fun.
Energy critical.
Oh, we're on an Earth-like planet, so I'm not too worried. Once we're back on the ice, we'll be okay. There we are. Now we'll just walk along the ice until we get to our station, our base. But that is a beautiful skybox. I like it. I like it. Oh, we got silly stuff nearby. Ooh. Okay, I marked it. And that's actually good to know.
No energy.
Crap. Oh, that was stupid. And yes, I know I cheated. There we go. And that's why I cheated. guys can see it, I'll come out of there. There we go. Alright, let's recharge hydrogen bottle real quick. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed. Today's episode. We got a lot done. We got our main hallway going, and we're starting to branch off to make different parts of our base, different sections and whatnot. So that is a good thing. If you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Although if you're going to have a snake, move to Australia or New Zealand, please. They got snakes down there if you like them. That being said, by sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help this channel grow, and it helps our wonderful community grow as well. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you celebrating the 4th of July holiday, I do hope you have a safe and happy holiday, and with your family and your friends. If you are going to be out and about, please listen to your local authorities. They are there to help you and help keep you safe and not cause you trouble. There are always going to be bad actors out there, but if you listen to law enforcement and other officials, you'll be just fine. That being said, folks, I shall see you all in the next episode of A Casual Survival right here on the New Galaxy Gamers channel. Happy gaming.